Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Gengar, and today's video will be on Palmon survival rare and hidden abilities that you may not be aware of, as well as how to build your Palmon. Before I continue with the video, I wanted to remind you that I stream semi-regularly on Twitch at ImGengarrr, same as my YouTube username. I usually stream a variety of games and mainly just try and hang out and vibe with the homies, honestly. Just thought I would extend an invitation for you to come over and, hang out if you ever catch one of my streams. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Palmon Survival, very own, extremely problematic, extremely sensitive, but overall extremely entertaining server 55. So if any of you guys are watching the video, represent down in the comments below. I do appreciate every single one of you guys that does actually stop by my stuff and show support, tries to talk to me every now and then. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. You guys make the game so damn fun and entertaining. One last reminder, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Without further ado, let's get on with the rest of the video. So, Palmon traits, what are they? Well, in the game of Palmon Survival, each Palmon can have any combination of up to 4 traits. Each trait is unique and usually offers some kind of buff for your Palmon. These buffs usually fall under one of these 3 categories: attack buffs, defense buffs, or work productivity buffs. They usually also fall under one out of the 4 ranks: S rank, A rank, B rank, and C rank. S being at the highest and C being the absolute lowest, bottom of the barrel. You want to avoid them. When you are thinking about building your perfect Palmon, you will find that the only way to do this is via the breeding nursery in your camp. If you don't already understand how the breeding system works in this game, please just watch one of my previous videos on the matter that I already previously uploaded. The general rule though is when you are building a Palmon, you have to establish whether that Palmon is best suited for battling or camp productivity. Which brings me to my next point. Did you know that there are actual hidden traits in this game that the game itself doesn't outwardly try and make obvious? Because I didn't know about it until recently when I was openly complaining about one of the Palmons that I was trying to breed into a perfect Palmon. And that's when I found out that oh snap, there are traits that I don't even know about. Yeah, that was a shock to me, and that's what inspired this video. So if you read this chat, I was actually openly complaining, as I previously mentioned, I was openly complaining about this being the second ninja egg where I hatch it and I get the same 2 traits when I want all 4. People here are making fun of me. It seems you aren't lucky after that video of yours. Ha ha ha, I'm the guy that's making a breeding video and I don't get the Palmons I want. I get the irony, whatevers. What I had in mind to make was this, in my head, this was the absolute perfect ninjump to make. I said, I'm trying to breed ninjump with S belligerent, S fortunate, S ruthless, and A combative, right? Some people were asking me oh, no defense, all attack, blah, 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 yes. That's what I'm sticking to. Ninjump is already a defensive unit, hella defense, good amount of HP. So staying alive is not going to be an issue for him. Making him a DPS is going to be crazy, especially when he evolves into both of me. I posted this in the world chat, and then coincidentally I also posted this in I believe this was in the dojo chat, right? Somebody asked me no warlike, and I was confused. I'm like, warlike? So Pokemon Onyx sent this character profile on his ninjump, right? So I click on it and I see S warlike as a trait, and I'm like, what in the world? Attack 10%? I never even knew about it. He also had heartless. That's another hidden ability as well. So that caught me off guard, right? So I ended up going back to my own world chat and I was like, there's a second S trait attack, which brings up to somebody else I want to give a quick shout out to. He's from a guild called Pokemon PKM. Afner, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, I'm so sorry, but big shout outs to you. He actually gave me even more info on the whole hidden ability system, and he inspired this video, honestly. So again, big shout out to you, dude. Thank you for giving me your time and giving me all this information or whatever. But basically what he says is there are hidden versions of several traits. For example, there's one that gives 10% HP, one that gives 15% crit damage, etc. Again, I was not aware of this. Here is the official list of all the traits that you can get. So when it comes to battle, everybody is used to the belligerent, I believe fortunate, ruthless, and sharpshooter S traits. Those are the ones that you see on the list in the hatchery when you're looking for filtering of specific traits when you're trying to make the perfect pair. However, in the game, there's actual second these traits are like a higher tier than the highest tiers that you're already used to. You're used to belligerent. It gives attack 7%. The hidden version of that is warlike, which gives a 10% boost. That is absolutely insane. So instead of me thinking that belligerent, fortunate, ruthless, and combative is the perfect way to build a ninjump, it turns out, in my opinion, the best way for you to build it, it would be warlike, belligerent, and then whatever attack, probably all crit damage and crit rate or whatever. But yeah, there are hidden traits in this game that the game itself doesn't outwardly make obvious. And just to show you what I mean, I'm gonna go into the nursery right now, and when you go here and you're trying to like select the Palmon that you want to breed, you will go here. There's a little filter and you see it says Light Eater, Alchemist, Dreamium, Supersonic, so and so. When it comes to attack, it'll say belligerent, attack 7%, but that's it. You don't see those hidden abilities. Oh my god, there's something else I just figured out. When you unlock those hidden abilities, you unlock them on this list. So Diamond Skull is one of the hidden abilities in this game that is not outwardly already in the list of traits for you when you're in the hatchery. I recently unlocked it on one of my Palmons, and again, it's one of the hidden abilities. The original version of this is Steel Skull, which is a crit damage reduction of 8%. This one is Diamond Skull's crit damage reduction of 15%, which is again insane, man. This is crazy. But yeah, once you unlock it, it actually ends up adding itself to the list. So how do you get these hidden abilities? It turns out that the only way to get these hidden abilities is through hatching or catching Palmons in the wild. So technically you should be able to get them at some point in the game. However, again, they are extremely rare and hidden abilities. So please, whenever you do catch your Palmons, keep a lookout and make sure that you don't accidentally dismiss a Palmon that has one of these extremely rare and useful hidden abilities. So that's pretty much it for this video. I don't know what the point of this video was. I don't know how helpful it was. I guess it was just to spread the word that there are hidden abilities in this game that you may not be aware of. I was not aware of it. Please don't make fun of me. But yeah, I honestly didn't really go too into depth into how to build your Palmons. I kind of just went over a general rule. I can maybe make a video that's like more detailed, as like how I would build Ninjump, how I would build Bofumi, how I would build Bark Plug. That might be a pretty good series to make, but I honestly, this game, like when it comes to like, let's say equipment, all the equipment is the same. There's no like, oh, you want the shield on this one specific, like you want all 5 equipments on all of your Palmons. So there's no like, it's not that hard. The only kind of like unique factor when it comes to building Palmons is maybe just the traits, and I think that's about it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I may make like how I build my Ninjump, so that might be a video series in the future. But I guess, yeah, again, the main point of this video was to just kind of have that word out for those of you guys that do want to take it to the next level and be like, I want to build the perfect Palmon. Don't be like me where you thought this and this and this and this is all the traits that I want on my Palmon. There's actually so many more that are even better, again, hidden. But yeah, I guess that's the point of this video. I'm done yapping. If you ended up watching the video and stuck around all the way until the end, I really appreciate you. And comment down below if you already knew about this, if you didn't know about this, if you learned something new. Also comment if you have any questions or any other video suggestions for me. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. For those of you guys that do watch the video, and I'll catch you guys later in the next video.